Well, in just the next few hours, Flag City Honor Flight is taking off once again this year. Dozens of veterans from our area will be flying to our nation's capital to visit the war memorials there. One of them joining them is our very own Dan Cummins. Dan, we know you love doing this. You do a fantastic job. You never tire of going with these veterans and hearing their stories. What's the feeling like out there at the airport this morning?
Well, Tim, I can tell you I did not sleep last night. I watched the Browns game and I was so fired up I could not get to sleep. And next thing you know, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I thought I might as well be getting up because I want to meet some new people today, some great new friends. And I want you to meet Dave Frederick from Put-in-Bay, actually, a Vietnam veteran who's going on our flight today, and Jared Witt, who's his guardian for the day. They just met this morning. We're going to spend the day together. How's that going to work out?
Hopefully pretty good. So we already seem to be getting along pretty well. Dave seems like a great guy, and I'm really looking forward to spending some time with him today and learning a lot about the Vietnam War. So,
Dave, you have your reputation as being kind of a character. Is that true?
Well, in a good way. Thank you. I hope so. Thank you very much.
So, when you served when you were in the service during the Vietnam era, what was it like for you coming home? I know the military was not really appreciated during that period of time like it is now. Tell me about your feelings about going to honor flight today and how that's going to affect you.
Well, first of all, I think the accommodation and the hospitality here at the honor flight so far has been extraordinary, and I emphasize that word extraordinary, and we thank everybody involved, or I thank everybody involved. As far as my service is concerned, I didn't see any hazardous duty, anything like that. I was 4 years active and 2 years inactive, and proud to do it. God bless America.
Thank you for your service. I want to ask you something. What's it like to live on Put-in-Bay? This guy lives at Put-in-Bay. He parties all the time.
Well, hardly. I can't afford it downtown and so forth, but it's a nice community. It's a very viable community. The church and the school and the Chamber of Commerce and personal friends and so forth. People ask me, they say, Dave, what do you do on that sleepy island in the wintertime after all the vacationers go? That's when we get busy, because that's when we can visit each other and get involved in the community activities that we want to be involved in. I love it there.
That's great. What are you looking forward to, especially today?
Well, I have never been to Washington, D.C. I hope the president's getting excited about seeing us there, so I'll expect to see him.
What time are we going to meet him, you think?
I don't know yet. It's up to him.
We'll play it by ear. All right, we'll be back in another half an hour with some more great veterans going to Washington, D.C. All Vietnam vets today. Back to you.
Dan, this is absolutely great. I love his personality. That is for sure. And it's just so great to see, right? This is at no cost to the veterans. And just to think about how emotional they are, right? When they arrive and when they see these memorials and these monuments. Very emotional time.
We always talk a lot how we would love to go to D.C. and just spend hours there seeing everything. But imagine being a veteran and looking up at that memorial, maybe seeing a friend's name on there. Pretty emotional stuff there.
Yeah.
Have a great flight, and we'll be right back.